Retro Racing Reports from J.C. Agajanian's Ascot Speedway. This is the Ole 250 Grand National Stock Cars, late model stock cars, NASCAR sanction, September 16, 1972. It's a terrific program, but there's not a whole lot of information to promote the race itself here. Normally on a sprint car program like this, Ben Foote or somebody would have written a whole page to tell you what's going on. They didn't do that here. We do have some information on it, including who won the race, and we'll get to that in a minute. Be sure to like, subscribe, and share this. Put your comments down below. There are some promotional pieces in here for Ascot Park. Right around this time, 1972, is when J.C. Agajanian assumed the lease, let's call it, on Ascot Park. So there we go. This is the Ole 250, sponsored by Olympia Beer. It's the Ole 250 NASCAR Grand National West Late Model Stock Car Championship race. As most races that Agajanian promoted were championship races. And it features the top West Coast NASCAR drivers, including Riverside Golden State 400 winner Ray Elder, Herschel McGriff, John Soares, Dick Bown, Chuck Bowen, Jack McCoy, and CRA sprint car sensation Ron Ray making his rookie start. Rules for this division require 1970-72 model stock cars operating under NASCAR Grand National rules, including restrictor plates. Ascot's a half-mile dirt oval slightly banked in the turns. Gates open at 6. Race is set to begin at 8:30. The one-lap track record for stock cars was set by Ray Elder at 23.86 seconds. This particular night, fast time was set by Jim Danielson at 25.10. The main event story is from Bob Kissinger. Finding the thick, damp red clay of Ascot Park to his liking, Dick Bown of Portland, Oregon, rolled his 1972 Plymouth to victory in the Grand National West Ole 250 Saturday night on the half-mile oval at Ascot Park. Jack McCoy and rookie Bill Butts, both driving 72 Dodges, trailed Bown to the checkered flag. McCoy took the lead on lap 1 and paced the field until Bown took over on lap 95. From that point on, it was Bowen all the way. Grand National West point leader Ray Elder finished 7th, with number 2 man in the standings, Herschel McGriff, riding his bumper in 8th. Bown also claimed the dash victory, defeating McCoy and J.C. Danielson in the 5-lapper. The Grand National West stock cars will move on to West Sacramento for a 100-lap race at West Capitol's half-mile clay oval on October the 1st. And that is all the information that we have from the stock car race. There are a couple of promotional items here, which are fabulous. Promotional item in the program. J.C. Agajanian, already celebrating a banner American Motorcycle Association season, climaxes a big Ascot National Month with a nationally televised 20-lap national Sunday afternoon, September 24th. Agajanian, now the Ascot president and general manager after years as its motorcycle race organizer, announced Tuesday that the American Broadcasting Company would tape the AMA National for a subsequent showing on its Wide World of Sports program. The $26,850 national event could virtually settle the 1972 AMA Championship race for the rider's number 1 plate. 4 Californians who started their careers in Agajanian-sponsored Ascot programs rank as the top 4 in AMA point standings. They are Mark Brailsford of San Bruno, Gary Scott of West Covina, Ken Roberts of Modesto, and Gene Romero of San Luis Obispo. 2 other Golden State riders, Dave Aldana of Santa Ana and John Hatley of Van Nuys, have done exceptionally well on Ascot's half-mile dirt this year and will be hard for the 4 leaders to top. The September schedule includes AMA half-mile events all 5 Fridays in the month, including September 22 before the Sunday National. Then on Saturday, A TT steeplechase with the national stars in town will be held at regular prices. That's $3 for adults and $2 for juniors. The 20-lap national itself will have an $8 price tag for reserved seats. Advance tickets may be purchased through the mail. A second promotional item: California Racing Association and Arizona Racing Association drivers will clash head-on with the likes of Jan Opperman, Eastern Star, in a big cage sprint in supermodified show at Ascot Park, October 5, 6, and 7. More than 100 cars are expected for the Pacific Coast Championship at $10,000 in prize money. After the competition in Gardena, the competitors move on to Phoenix for another 3-night stand the following week. Stan McElreath, Billy Wilkerson, Jimmy Oskey, Walt Kennedy, and Dick Zimmerman, 1971 CRA champion, will lead the California contingent. A final promotional item from this 1972 program. The advent of usual bad weather in the east brings the United States Auto Club racing fraternity to the west, and usually the USAC drivers look to J.C. Agajanian, a member of their board of directors, to provide their competition. Agajanian has responded by scheduling 8 big USAC events around California in October and November. 4 of them are at the new Ascot, where he recently became president and general manager as head of the Los Angeles International Raceways. The USAC midget schedule is as follows: Friday, October 13th at South Bay Speedway. On the 14th, they'll be at Ascot Park. And on November 23rd, Thanksgiving Day, we have the 100-lap Grand Prix at Ascot in Gardena. The latter event was an Ascot fixture, even when Agajanian merely leased the Ascot premises. In 1972, for the season wind-up as the first year at the helm of the new Ascot, he's hoping to have top USAC drivers from all divisions. USAC sprint cars will be running November 5th at South Bay Speedway, and on the 11th at Ascot Park, November 17th in Clovis, November 18th, a tentative date set for Ascot Park, and November 19th in San Jose. Among the top drivers from the sprint division who have verbally committed are Don Nordhorn, Larry Dixon, Sam Sessions, Bruce Walkup, John Parsons, Bob Evans, Lee Kunzman, Raleigh Beal, Darrell Harrison, Jim McCune, and Larry Cannon. Gary Bettenhausen, 2-time sprint champion, is recovering from a broken arm, but told friends at Ontario Motor Speedway during the California 500 he expected to be ready for the sprints in California. We shall see. Bettenhausen and Billy Vukovic, another California favorite who drives the big cars, will also probably be in the midget fields. Rick Gowdy and Kurt Waters, both recent graduates of the California Racing Association, are also likely contenders with Dixon, Sessions, and the rest. That's our program from Ascot Park, 1972. Be sure to like, subscribe, put your comments down below.